Is Fortnite still relevant, or has it become a relic of gaming history? This is a question that's been swirling around the gaming community lately. In a world where the next big thing is always just around the corner, relevance is the name of the game. And Fortnite, a game that took the world by storm back in 2017, begs the question, is it still in the game? For those of you who might not be familiar, Fortnite is a free-to-play battle royale game where players drop into a map and fight it out until one player or team is left standing. It's known for its vibrant graphics, unique building mechanics, and the ever-changing nature of its gameplay. But the question remains, is Fortnite still the powerhouse it once was? Has it managed to keep up with the evolving gaming landscape? Or has it been left in the dust of its competitors? So let's dive in and dissect the evolution of Fortnite. Fortnite, a game that took the world by storm in 2017, but where did it all begin? Well, let's dive into the time machine and go back to the year 2011. Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite, originally conceived it as a cooperative sandbox survival game. The premise was simple. Players would collaborate to build structures and defend them from hordes of zombies. The game spent 6 years in development, a period that saw the rise and fall of many gaming trends. During this time, the developers were inspired by the success of games like Minecraft and Left 4 Dead, which led them to introduce the building and survival elements that are now synonymous with Fortnite. In July of 2017, Fortnite was finally released. But it wasn't the Battle Royale version that we all know today. Instead, it was Save the World, a player versus environment PvE game mode. The initial reception was lukewarm at best. Critics praised the game's concept but criticized its execution, citing the repetitive gameplay and lack of content. However, 2 months later, everything changed. The Battle Royale genre was gaining popularity thanks to games like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Spotting an opportunity, Epic Games quickly developed and released Fortnite Battle Royale, a player versus player PvP game mode. This free-to-play version of Fortnite exploded in popularity. It combined the building mechanics of the original game with the intense, last-person standing gameplay of the Battle Royale genre. Fortnite Battle Royale took the world by storm, attracting millions of players within its first few months. Its unique blend of shooting, building, and survival elements, coupled with its vibrant, cartoonish graphics, made it a hit among gamers of all ages. From a simple concept, Fortnite has morphed into something much more complex. In the next scene, we'll explore how Fortnite has evolved over the years and how this evolution has affected its relevance and enjoyment today. Fortnite has evolved significantly since its inception, but what changes have occurred over the years? When Fortnite first burst onto the scene in 2017, it was a rather simple game. Players would parachute onto an island, scavenge for weapons, and battle it out until one player or team was left standing. This concept, known as the Battle Royale mode, was a breath of fresh air in the gaming world. However, as the saying goes, change is the only constant. Fortnite's developers, Epic Games, have been anything but static, introducing a plethora of updates and changes. These changes have ranged from minor tweaks to vast overhauls, introducing new elements and mechanics into the game. Take, for example, the introduction of building mechanics. This feature, which allows players to construct structures for defense or strategic maneuvers, added a whole new layer of complexity to the game. Suddenly, not only did players have to be adept at shooting, but they also had to master the art of quick construction. Then came the in-game events, special occurrences that would drastically change the game's map and mechanics. These events, while exciting and fresh, brought with them their own set of complexities. Players now had to adapt to the ever-changing environments and situations, adding another layer of challenge to the game. The game's item pool has also seen a continuous expansion. From simple guns and shields, Fortnite's arsenal now includes items like jetpacks, teleportation devices, and even mythical weapons with unique abilities. Each new item brings with it new strategies and tactics, increasing the game's complexity even further. Seasonal changes also play a big part in Fortnite's evolution. Each season introduces new themes, characters, and challenges, keeping the game fresh and exciting. However, these seasonal changes also mean that players have to constantly adapt to new elements and mechanics, adding to the game's complexity. These changes have undoubtedly transformed Fortnite, but have they made it better or worse? This question is subjective and depends on who you ask. Some players enjoy the challenge and dynamism these changes bring, while others yearn for the simpler days of Fortnite's past. Regardless, one thing is clear. Fortnite has evolved, and it continues to do so. As Fortnite has evolved, it's become more complex. But has this complexity enhanced or hindered the gaming experience? Let's dive into this intriguing conundrum. Over the years, Fortnite has evolved from a simple battle royale game to a sprawling, multifaceted universe filled with intricate building mechanics, a myriad of weapons, and an ever-changing map. This added complexity, on one hand, has undoubtedly enriched the game, giving players more strategies to employ, more challenges to overcome, and more depth to explore. Think about it. The building mechanics, for instance, have transformed Fortnite from a simple shooter to a strategic masterpiece, where quick thinking and creativity can often outweigh firepower. The wide array of weaponry means players need to understand the nuances of each, mastering when to use them and how. The ever-changing map, with its new locations and events, keeps the game fresh and exciting, ensuring that no two games are ever the same. However, like a double-edged sword, this complexity comes with its drawbacks. For newcomers, the steep learning curve can be daunting. The pressure to build quickly and efficiently, to understand the intricacies of the different weapons, and to adapt to a constantly changing map can be overwhelming. It's not just about shooting anymore, it's about mastering a multitude of skills and strategies. This can be off-putting for casual players who just want a quick and fun gaming experience. Moreover, the constant updates and additions can be exhausting even for seasoned players. Keeping up with the changes, learning new strategies, and adapting to new environments does require a level of commitment. It's almost as if the game demands you to keep evolving with it, which can sometimes feel more like a chore than a fun pastime. So, has the complexity of Fortnite enhanced or hindered the gaming experience? Well, it's a bit of both. It's made the game more engaging, more strategic, and more diverse. But it's also made it more challenging, more demanding, and potentially more frustrating for some. So, complexity is a double-edged sword. But has it tarnished the appeal of Fortnite? With all this complexity, does Fortnite still offer the fun and excitement that originally captivated gamers worldwide? Let's dive in and dissect the current state of Fortnite. There's a mixed bag of opinions out there. Some gamers are enthralled by the ever-evolving nature of the game, while others long for the simpler times of yesteryears. On the one hand, we have players who revel in the challenge. They embrace the complexity, the new mechanics, the ever-changing map, and the ongoing narrative. They see these elements as opportunities for growth, new strategies, and unending excitement. The game to them isn't just about shooting and building anymore. It's a living, breathing world that keeps them on their toes. It's a chess match where the pieces and the board are constantly changing. On the other hand, we have the players who feel overwhelmed. They believe Fortnite has become too convoluted, too far removed from its original charm. For them, the constant updates, the intricate mechanics, and the ceaseless influx of new elements have made the game more of a chore than a fun pastime. They miss the days when Fortnite was a straightforward battle royale game, a simpler time when the fun was in the gameplay, not in keeping up with the changes. And then, there are the statistics. Despite a slight dip in the player base, Fortnite continues to hold its own in the gaming industry. It's still one of the most streamed games on platforms like Twitch and YouTube. Its in-game events continue to draw massive crowds, and its competitive scene is as vibrant as ever. So what's the verdict? Well, it's not as clear-cut as one might hope. The answer to whether Fortnite is fun or not greatly depends on what you're looking for in a game. It's a complex beast that can be both thrilling and frustrating, often at the same time. Ultimately, whether Fortnite is fun or not is subjective, but what's undeniable is its impact on the gaming industry. So after all this analysis, the million-dollar question remains, is Fortnite still relevant? We've journeyed through its history, marveled at its evolution, grappled with its complexity, and pondered if the game's fun factor outweighs the frustration. It's clear that Fortnite has grown into a phenomenon that extends far beyond its initial battle royale concept. Today it's not just a game, but a social platform where millions come together to play, create, and connect. While some argue that the game's increasing complexity has diluted its original charm, others relish the challenge and the depth it provides. The gaming landscape is ever evolving, and Fortnite continues to adapt and innovate to remain a significant part of it. So, is Fortnite still relevant? Well, relevance is subjective. For some, Fortnite may have lost its allure, but for millions worldwide, the Fortnite experience is still thrilling, engaging, and, above all, fun. Whether you love it or hate it, Fortnite has left an indelible mark on the gaming industry. And, for now it seems, Fortnite is here to stay.